better. It wasn't going live before for some reason. Just wait for some people to join. Looks like I'm not wearing anything. Huh? I am. I'm wearing a vest. Bum, how do you? Your eggs in the morning. I like mine with a kiss. As long as I get my kiss. Bum, how do you like your toast in the morning? I like mine with a hug. Dark or light, the world's alright. As long as I get my hug, I've got to have my love. Or the rest of my day is positively mayhem. I'm a regular monster. How do you like your eggs in the morning? I like mine with a kiss. Long as I get my kiss. Ba-da-ba. I want my ukulele. I can play some stuff. That's not why we're here. Why we're here is I'm going to do some tidying up, but no one's here to help me. Waiting for some people to join. I should have pre-announced that I was going to do this. I make that mistake every time. I say every time, like this is only like the second or third time I've done this, but I make that mistake every time and then no one turns up. And I've just noticed there's a bird poo on my window. Oh, that is gross. Look. I don't know how well you can see, but there's bird poo on my window. Thanks for that, birds. Oh, I was like, oh, someone's gone live on YouTube and I'm subscribed to them because I just got an email. Oh, no, wait, it's me. Oh, I'll give it till past and then I'm just going to start tidying. And whoever wants to join me on this journey can feel free. Just as long as I get my kiss. And if you're lucky, I might do some music for you at the end. But you have to help me tidy up first, because this has been waiting months. I'm not even joking. Like, probably a good couple of months. Oh, the neurodivergent life for you. Isn't it fun? If no one joins, I'm just going to put my music on and get going. someone's joined. Woohoo! I'm not by myself. I'm going to be doing a body doubling session today. So if you want to join in, then feel free. I'm going to get going in a few minutes because I have, as you can see, a massive doom pile of stuff that's been sat there for months and I need to tackle it. So I'm going to do that. Go and find your area that you might like to tackle at the same time. Because it is proven that doing things alongside someone else can often be a lot easier than doing it by yourself. At least that's what I'm telling myself anyway, to get myself through this. And if you don't have some sort of doom pile somewhere in your house, then you're very lucky. Then feel free to stick around and ask me some questions because I have nothing else to do. So, I'm going to get going. Right. You'll probably just see my legs for most of this. What tends to happen is I'm going to shove everything onto my bed so that the floor is clear. That's the first thing. Hey guys, if you're just joining, then I'm doing a body doubling session. I'm tidying my bedroom, which has a massive doom pile. So feel free to find your own doom pile and tidy along with me. Oh, this is going to take me ages. Dun, 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 dun. How are you all doing? How's your week's been? I know I normally upload a video on a Wednesday, and I'm hoping there is one coming this afternoon. But you have to be patient because I've got actually quite a lot to do today, so we'll have to see if I get time for it. Hence also why I'm going live now, because I figured, well, at least you'll get to see me once today. I also might put this up here just so you can see my face, because I imagine that's a much nicer view than my legs. And you can get a sneak peek into my wardrobe. Right. Oh, but if you're wondering, that's all the mess I'm tidying up today. Wish me luck. Right. Oh. Right. I also need to have a declutter, which I do literally like every few months or so, because I just end up buying so much stuff that I don't use. And I don't even know how, because I feel like I learn from my mistakes, but obviously not, because I end up with more stuff. And I think that happens with clothes as well. I notice. I think I am now realizing I have way too many clothes. I don't quite know how to narrow them down. So I'm hoping that once I've tidied in here, I then might be able to have a bit of a declutter. But we shall see. Oh, I need these cushions or something. That would be helpful. Hey, and more clothes that need washing. Oh, isn't that just the way? You can never find anything. It's always hidden under a doom pile. Oh, and my choir badge, which I've been looking for months. Haha! And I got that tonight, so I can wear that later. Right. It's funny the things you find when you tidy up. I don't know how it gets in this state in the first place. This is a thing as well. Bed sheet, always useful. Because I may have not slept with one the last couple of nights. Oh, I hate changing the bed. It's like the worst task ever. Who agrees? If you agree, give this video a thumbs up. Oh, classic YouTuber plug in there. See, literally, when do I ever wear this except for at Christmas? And it's not even yellow. Oh. Right. Anyway, we're not decluttering, we're tidying at the moment. Don't get too ahead of ourselves, or we won't want to carry on the task. But yeah, how's it going with yourselves? This can just go for a wash because it's been on my floor for so long. I don't actually know if it's clean or not, which isn't a good thing. Right. Well, this is good. I'm finally getting some of my floor back. Which I'm not going to lie, I didn't think I was going to see for quite a while. So, this I want to put in my memory box, but I don't know where that is, so it can just go in here for now. Right. Ah! Oh, the bag ripped and fell. Of course, that's going to happen. Oh, and this is ripped as well. This is from my video that I did with my friend Jude, where we proved scenes from films and music videos were fake and not sung live. We recreated a scene from Phantom of the Opera, and we were writing down our words because we couldn't remember them. And it was so funny. I made my friend sing opera in a high street in front of everyone. Oh, that was such a good video. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out because it is so funny. I learned to dance in a wheelchair, which actually is a lot more fun than it looks. What did I do? I danced in a wheelchair. I tried to jump on a lamppost, which, spoiler alert, did not go very well. We tried to learn a Backstreet Boys number, which was very difficult, I will say. And what was the other one that we did? Oh yeah, that was it. Oh, right, I need to get a new one of these because it's like ripped and torn and stuff, which isn't good. Right. Do they? See, what I like to do is shove everything on the bed so the floor is clear. Hoover the floor so that the floor is clean, and then I've got a space to sort everything out. But it's just nice to have a clean space to sort things on in the first place. The problem is also with me is I tend to just shove things in a cupboard and forget about them. Because I think, oh well, if it's in a cupboard, it won't be messy and stuff. But that's not how it works, unfortunately. Oh dear. I hope you're getting some tidying done alongside me. Oh. I normally would be listening to music at this point, but because you guys are here, I say you guys, the one person that is actually watching me, I'm talking to you instead. So, if you have any questions or anything you just want to say, feel free. I'm an open book, for the most part, I should say. Yeah, let's just chat and hang out, and it's nice to have this time with you guys as well. And Carol, that's so funny. I was saying that I haven't announced that I was going to do this session today, so people probably are not even aware that I'm doing it. But that's okay because it just is. I'm tackling the doom pile in my bedroom at the moment. So if there is like a space in your house or your area or wherever that is feeling a bit overwhelming at the moment, where are these genes even from? Then feel free to tackle it alongside me. Because I know how helpful it can be to do things together. I literally don't even know where these genes are from or how they're mine because I don't recognize them. But that's okay. We're going to just shove them to the side for the moment and deal with that later. So what I like to do, I was just saying, is pick everything up off the floor, hoover and tidy the floor. So then I've got a space to actually organize everything on the floor. My first tip after that is to go around and find everything that is deemed as trash, like rubbish, things that you should have got rid of a long time ago, bits of wrappers or drinks you finished. There's money in there. Why do I always find money in places when I'm with you, Karen? And get out of the room because trash is not meant to hang around. Oh, thanks. Thanks for your message. Do you know what? I don't do these things. Like I don't make YouTube videos because I want to get really popular and people to notice me, and like it's not about the views and stuff. Oh look, a socket baby. It's not about like being known and having the views and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's great if people are watching my videos and I want to reach as many people as I can, but it's just about making videos that I know will be helpful, and like I just want to help people through doing things that make me happy. And I know that body doubling has really helped me in the past, so I try and give it back and do it to other people. And also, even if people don't watch, it's good motivation for me to do it because I'm like, oh, there's a camera, I can chat to the camera. At least I won't be by myself, and it's just a bit more exciting than doing it for no reason. So I don't know. If you want to get good at tidying, maybe make a YouTube channel. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Who knows? But yeah, I'll show you the well, you can sort of see it stacking up. I'll show you the pile of stuff on my bed in a second. It's absolutely ginormous. Oh my goodness. How did all of this stuff literally fit on my bedroom floor? I don't know. It amazes me every time. But I'm also aware that I'm actually going on holiday soon. My brother's getting married. How exciting. And I want my place to be nice so that when I come back, it's not a tip. And me being me, I know I have to start early because it's going to take me a while to get through all the rooms. There's the other black sock I was missing. Woohoo! Yeah, so right. Oh, I could use this on Saturday. Right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, how are your guys' days going? I hope that you're doing well. Let's see. How has this all got out of hand? Right. I'll deal with that stuff later. Right. I'm getting a bit overwhelmed now because there's so much stuff. And this is the problem. When you leave it so long, it gets so overwhelming because there's just too much to deal with. Try and do it bit by bit every day, which is easier said than done. Of course I know because I don't do that, and then it gets too much. Right. See, like, why have I got containers in my bedroom? Like, why? Oh, doesn't make any sense, right? I'm assuming that's clean. It smells clean. And see, I was looking for this other sock the other day too. Oh, my bedroom is a treasure trove. Oh, I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got socks and containers galore. For some reason. Oh. Way too hot to be wearing these. Right. Stay. Right, we've nearly cleared the floor, guys. Nearly there. I'm going to tackle my wardrobe later because there's stuff in there as well. But for now, we close the door and it's not my problem. Stay. Not my problem. Right, this I don't even want anymore, so I don't know why it's still in here. Oh, I'm really sad because it's so hot at the moment and my fan is broken. And I've lost the screws that like screw it in. So I haven't been sleeping very well lately. Where am I going to put this? I'm running out of space on my bed to put things. That is not good. Right. And yeah, so like I said, like I like to go around and pick up all the things that are rubbish. Like for example, I don't know what I was going to say. Another sock. Oh, do you know what? I think I was making. Oh, I don't know what I was making. Ignore me. It's okay. We're not getting ahead of ourselves because I see things and I think, that's meant to go to the charity shop. That is for the bin. That is to go in that other bag. And I just think, no, we don't get ahead of ourselves. At the moment, we're just clearing the floor. That's the first task. If I see anything on the way that genuinely is for the bin, like a rubber, a wrapper, or a piece of rubbish or something, that can go in the bin. Everything else, we put it on the bed with everything else. Like there's nothing else. We don't do anything else yet. We're not overwhelming ourselves or confusing ourselves by getting too ahead of ourselves. And for me, that is the key. So, we're nearly there. You will be pleased to know. Oh my goodness. Woo. Right, so what is this? Oh, like a keychain. I didn't even know I had. Funny the things you find. Like this. Who even gave me Lego daffodils? I think it was for my birthday. Was it you, Carol? It might have been my friend Carol. I can't remember. But that was 2 months ago and I'm just finding it now. Right. Right. Nearly there. Guys, if you want to tidy along with me and find your own space to tackle at the same time, then feel free, because I find these body doubling sessions really helpful. Ooh, running out of space again. One. You can go in there for good measure. White stuff. Right. Now I can show you. Hang on. Right. Woohoo! Oh. Hi. Welcome to my live stream. For those of you that have joined recently, I am tidying up my bedroom, which at one point was a massive doom pile. I couldn't walk anywhere. And that is just not my vibe right now. So I'm currently, my first task is picking up everything off the floor, and literally doing nothing else. Not getting too ahead of myself, not overwhelming myself with too many different things to do at once, just picking everything up off the floor, putting it on my bed, so I have a clean space on my floor. And I will show you what that looks like in a second. Because I'm just battling with a gotcha. Haha. Right. Except for you, you can stay there. You guys can stay there. Right, let me show you. So, everything was on my floor, which, as you can sort of see, is just my duvet and some stuff. And I moved it onto my bed. Oh my goodness. This is the moment where I'm like, right, you got to keep going, because as soon as you stop and you're like, oh, I need a break, things will get left as they are, and then you'll be stuck with a giant doom pile on your bed. So that's not good. Right. The second thing that I want to do, which was not pull my hair out, but seems like we're going to do that anyway. The second thing I want to do is tie my hair up, I guess. It gets so hot in this weather with thick hair. Like, I'm not even joking. It's so mad. I don't know how I survive with this heat. I will survive. Right. The second thing I'm going to do is solely regret putting my bin liners on my bed. I've made a huge mistake. Oh, I had bin liners because I was going to put rubbish in the bin bags and I put it on my bed and then I put everything on top of that on my bed. And now I'm in a very silly predicament. What should I do? I'm pretty sure they're under here. Oh, guys, why did I do that? Why, oh, why, oh, why? Why did I ever leave your house? I did that in way too low of a key. Well, there's my headphones, and I'm pretty sure I put them with my headphones. Oh, no. No, that's not it. Oh. Hang on. No, that's not it either. Oh, I made a mistake. Right, be more prepared than me, okay? That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to have to move a bunch of stuff. And now I've got the Ohio song stuck in my head, which is rather annoying. Oh, what have I done with the bags? Well, I used one. What did I use it for? And then where did I put them afterwards? Why, oh, why did I ever leave Ohio? Probably because they had no bin bags. Right. Oh my goodness. What I was going to say before I lost my bin bags is that my next step is going to be bagging all my rubbish up, which does include cleaning my nightstand, my bedside table, which does get congested from time to time. Yes! Oh yeah, that wasn't actually that hard to find. Right. Right, I take a picture because it's easier than to just move my laptop. But that's currently my nightstand. All the drinks that I've had in like the past 2 weeks, plus a box from my Easter egg, and like some random rubbish and biscuits I've eaten. Yeah, but you know what it's like. Life as a neurodivergent person, if you're neurodivergent, some of the simplest of tasks, like taking something to a bin or taking a glass downstairs, can be the most difficult task at times and quite draining. Hence why my bedside table often gets piled up, let's just say. So now I'm just going to get rid of all my rubbish. And I know this is the only place that has rubbish in my room, except for the bin, which I'm going to put this in. So, and then I can take it all out together, which will be really helpful. And then obviously at a later state, I can go and like actually clean this bedside table and dust it down. But for now, we're just getting rid of the rubbish. I love body doubling. I mean, even just like doing this clearly for you guys, but it really helps me as well to stay motivated if I'm doing it with someone else. So thank you for joining me if you are this morning. Feel free to find your own space and declutter it and tidy it up too. Right, now that I've got rid of all my rubbish, or at least everything I can see that's rubbish, I guess we can empty the bin and change the bin. My next step is going to be hoovering the floor. So the reason I put everything on my bed is that I have a clear floor space to tidy up everything else. Oh, have a good night. Thanks for joining, even briefly. I will save this live if I can remember how to. So that if you want to do it, you're cleaning at another time, then you can. And what was I about to do? Oh yes, the bin. I can't remember what I was going to say. I can't remember what I was talking about. But anyway, if you want to ask me a question or you just want to chat about anything in general, then feel free. It's not like I have anything better to do, so no, I'm joking. I love talking to you guys. And if you're just joining and you're new, then I'm doing a body doubling session, which I know I feel like I've said like a million times now, but people keep coming in and out, and I want them to know that they're welcome and what we're doing here today. So yeah, I'm just tidying my bedroom. Oh yes, and I remember what I was going to say next. My next step is going to be hoovering the floor. The reason I put everything on my bed is so that I have a clear floor. I can then hoover the floor, so then that's like properly tidy and stuff. And then I have a space to sort out everything that is now on my bed. Because if I sort it out first before hoovering my floor, it's just going to get dust and hairs all over it. And then I'm putting everything back dirty, so there's no point in that. So, changed my bin. Woohoo! Right. This I don't even want anymore, so that's going to the charity shop. But for now, it'll just go on top of my bed because there's nowhere else to put it. And my duvet can go outside because it's so big, there's just no space for it anywhere. And we will ignore my landing for now because, well, let's just say it's fairly similar to the situation in here. Right, I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm going to get my hoover. I actually feel like that was less than a minute, but who knows? Another 5p, I'm rich. This is really making me hot, right? I'm gonna open the window, that's a sensible idea. Why didn't I think of that before? Oh look, and now you have the lovely sound of birds. Yeah, catching my breath. So unfit. Whew. I do I do love my Hoover. It's a Shark cordless vacuum. I was lucky, I got it in the Black Friday sale 1 year. I think it was like a third off or a half off maybe. And I've always said in life, like I don't want a fancy TV or a fancy computer or whatever, but the one thing I do really need is what is that? Is a fancy Hoover. Well, not a fancy Hoover, but just a really good working Hoover because I like my clean floors. So my Shark is amazing. It folds in half. It's so lightweight, and you don't have to worry about the cord not reaching and such. So I'm just going to hoover my floor. Feel free to do the same if you're in the same situation as me. Oh. one thing I will say about these hoovers though, or these vacuum cleaners I should say, because Hoovers is so brand, is obviously they need batteries to function. So I bought an extra battery so that when one runs out, I've got another one to keep going, so I don't have to like stop and lose my momentum when I'm hoovering. Which is really nice. Oh. And my washing basket chooses now to give way and fall down. Isn't helpful. Where is the problem here? I don't know, but I can't deal with that right now, so I'm leaving it. Right. Next thing I'm going to do is sort out my stuff. So I'm probably going to make some piles on my floor, which sounds really funny that you're like, making more piles on your floor when you just cleared your floor, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. So, my rubbish is going over here, which somehow I've ended up with 4 bags of rubbish just from one room. I don't know how that happens. But it's going in the corner because I don't need it anymore. I want to make a pile of stuff to take to the charity shop. So that can go in one corner. Let's put that by the door. It'll remind me to take it out. And then I'm slowly just going to make my way through stuff. So like this. These can all go to the charity shop because I'm not using those anymore. That's camera stuff, so I need that. How's it all going? Are you enjoying the... Well, if you're in England, are you enjoying the hot weather? I love this time of year. I just get so hot. Literally, I don't think my body knows how to cope with hot weather. And I just overheat so easily. It's so annoying because like I literally don't do anything and then I get really hot and sweaty. Is anyone the same? Please say you are. Don't fall over. Don't. My pile's gonna fall. No, don't fall. Oh. Okay. Right. That's to go back in that cupboard, so I can leave that there actually. Oh, oh. Right, making piles. I'll also make piles of things to go in different rooms. So for example, I'm making a clothes pile, a pile for that cupboard, a pile for the charity shop. And then if you find things that like are in here that shouldn't really be in your room, for example, something that belongs in the living room, make an extra pile for like each room. So be like, that doesn't belong in here, that belongs in that room, and then take it to that room instead, like afterwards. Just a bit of like tidy disorganization, if you know what I'm saying. That is half-finished craft project, as expected from me. I'm getting a bit overwhelmed because there's so much stuff here. I don't really know where to start. This is going to be a pile of stuff that doesn't belong in here. It can go in that box. This is all for my memory box. So I can put those on this pile, because that they go in that cupboard as well. Right, I've got to keep going at this because I know what will happen is I'll get overwhelmed and then not finish it. So, and then I'll be left with this pile on top of my bed. Right, this goes downstairs as well, so that can go in that pile. Oh, it's hot, man. So hot. Right. Is it dangerous to use a fan without the front cage on it? I don't know, but I don't really want to try. Hangers can be hung up. After all, that is what they're for. Oh, I should find my... Oh, is it in here? Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh, I need to... No, I don't know where it is. My neck fan. Oh, right, close. Oops. Right. Winter coat. That is definitely going back in the wardrobe. My hoodie, that can go back in the wardrobe. These dreams that I don't even know where they came from, can go. Oh, I guess I should try them on first. Where did I get these? Are these the ones I thought would fit me and they didn't? I don't know, but I don't need any more pairs of jeans. So they can go to the charity shop. That towel isn't for in here. This is... Where did I just put... Oh, on the clothing pile. Right, bags. Where do I normally keep extra bags? I don't know. Extra bags, as if I have a whole plethora of bags. I really don't. Right. Am I going to wear this at Christmas? I can find a different sparkly top. I don't even like this one because my stuff sticks to it. You can go to a charity shop. Right. We're getting there. Sort of. When I say we're getting there, I mean we're just putting stuff into piles, but still. Organise a pile this way. You're in that cupboard. You shouldn't even be in this room. I don't know why you are. Whew. Right, you're on the clothing section. You're on the clothing section. You are for the charity shop. What are these? Ah, now these are things I think I'm also planning to take to the charity shop. Yes, because I haven't worn that in ages. Oh, perfect. I can put the clothes in here. I would actually really like to get out today at some point because I've got my choir this evening, but until then, I've not got anything. I need to make cakes this afternoon because it was my friend's birthday. And I made a tradition at my choir that whenever it's one of my friend's birthdays, I make cakes for everyone, and then we come in and we eat cupcakes at choir. Not the whole choir, like just the soprano section. That'd be a lot of cakes otherwise. But yeah, so I need to make those. But since the weather's nice, and it would be nice to get out just for a walk or something, I might go into town and take the charity shop stuff back this afternoon if I get a chance. These are a funny story. I bought these online thinking they were like that big. Didn't read the measurements properly and they're giant. Yeah, the wrong size. So they can go to a charity shop. And the reason I say to a charity shop is because, I mean, look at that, giant. I really didn't think they were that big. I thought they were like the size of that square pocket. But the reason I say take it to a charity shop, rather than like returning it, because that makes the most sense, right? Get your money back. Well, one, I bought them kind of a while ago. I don't even know that I can return them now. But also, it's good to give to charity. But also, sometimes executive functioning doesn't allow for the most reasonable option. And what I mean by that is sometimes, yes, it makes the most sense to put it on Vinted or return the item, print off the label and send it back. But sometimes executive functioning doesn't allow you to do all those steps, and it's just easier to put it in a bag and take it to the charity shop. And I'm quite happy to do that. I'm not fussed about, oh, I spent money on this, blah, blah, blah. So that's what I'm going to do. This is closed too, so that can go on that pile. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. How is it going in your guys' spaces? Right, this I actually need to look through because I think I need some of it for the weekend. So I'm glad I found it actually. I think that is that pile as well. These are that cupboard. Slowly getting there. Cushions for my bed. This duvet has not been washed in a long time, so that can go to the wash. It's the one thing I do like about this hot weather is you wash something and it's dry literally by the end of the day if you leave it outside. Okay, right. An empty bag, that's useful. Right, that goes in that cupboard. Cushion for my bed. Hot water bottle. Who needs this at this time of year? Right. Clothes and more clothes. Where do they come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? That's that cupboard. Woo! Right, so yeah, as I'm saying, I'm just sort of sorting things out into piles. I've got a pile for the charity shop, a pile of clothes, a pile that goes in the same cupboard, a pile of rubbish. And a pile of stuff that doesn't belong in this room. And I'm not doing anything with those piles right now. Oh, more socks that I've needed. What a great find that is. I don't know where I got this duck from either. Happy Easter. But I've needed these socks. And I haven't been able to find them, so I'm a very happy ducky right now. I've been wearing odd socks sometimes, and that really bothers me. But because I can't find the other sock, and I'm just thinking, where on earth could it be? And now I know. So, oh dear. Right. This is for the dusted bit. So. It's okay, we can hoover that out. So this is more rubbish, right? Don't actually need the box my running shoes came in. And that just takes up space, so. More rubbish. Right, let's hoover out this box and then I can use it. Right. That is satisfying. Okay. Next. is a bag full of random things. More shampoo, which I've actually needed. But most of this, or in fact all of this, none of this, except for that, which I'll put on this pile, actually belongs in this room, so. That does, but I need to go through it. Nearly there, nearly there. Oh, right, that can go on that pile. This, I think, is rubbish. Well, that's not rubbish. That's definitely not rubbish. What is underneath this? Oh! It's my lucky day! I found a whole chocolate bar and a pack of mint Tic Tacs in a box. Oh, how exciting. Right. Oh, I am funny. Right. That's all one thing that can stay in this room. Okay. That was so random. I forgot I put those in there like months ago. Right, rubbish. That's for that cupboard. I'm so sad. But the food doesn't belong in this room, so it goes in that pile. Slowly getting there. Right. Some of this does belong in this room and some of it doesn't, so we're going to sort through it manually. This is a really cute vase that I found in a charity shop. But that belongs downstairs. Once I've taken the label off. Right. Downstairs. Whew. These are all like embroidery things and knitting things I haven't got round to. And likely may never will, so we shall see. That is a tripod. Why is that in there? Right, these are all craft things, so they can stay up here. I'll sort through them later. Again, probably something I need to declutter with my craft stuff. Because I do have quite a lot of it, I will admit. Right. This is my friend, which I borrowed. in November, and I still haven't remembered to give it back. So that can go in my other room pile. Nearly there. I'll show you what we've got left. Put your stuff with a charity shop in them. Yes, true. I could do. So that's all that's left on my bed now. Woohoo! Everything else has been put back on my floor, and it looks really messy. Like, you look at it and you think, like, have you not just made your room all messy again? But trust me, it is an organized mess because I'm categorizing everything, and then I can sort through the stuff in the categories. So it makes sense for me, and obviously, like, what I say today might not work for you. You have to bear that in mind, that everyone is different and has different processes that work or don't work. So if you like to do things differently to me, that is totally fine. And yeah, whatever works best for you is like fine. Last 2 bags. Woohoo! Oh, and some more tissues. I think that's from well, I don't know why there were so many tissues in here actually. Oh. But you can just go there for now. Right. Hot water bottle, that can go in another room. Now, this is something I bought, but it doesn't quite fit, which I'm really sad about. But it's nice, and it might do at some point. So I meant to keep it. I may change my mind on that decision later. Oh, this is another craft project I'm doing. It's embroidering some jeans, but I won't get it out because I'll never get it back in. And then this is rubbish also. And that's it. Woohoo! So now, I'm going to just hoover out this back box as well. Whilst I think about it. And then it's free to put stuff in. Oh, right. I've been going at this for, it's only been an hour. That's so disappointing. I was like, look, I've been doing this for ages. It's only been an hour. Right. Next step, I'm going to take all this stuff off my nightstand because it doesn't need to be on my nightstand. That's not mine. That can go in that cupboard. What is this? Oh, that's a cookie recipe I want to keep. So that can go in the pile for not this room. These I will keep on my nightstand actually. I want to get into it. Right, now comes the bit where I've got to tackle the piles. But it is hot, so I'm going to go and get myself a drink. This is your reminder that if you haven't had a drink today, or you keep putting it off, or you keep forgetting, then go and get yourself a drink because it is very hot. And it's good to drink. So I will be back. And whilst I'm here, actually, if I can get out of my room now that I've put a bunch of stuff there, I'm going to take some of the stuff that goes downstairs with me. Because that is a sensible idea. Back in a minute. She's back. It's so hot. I'm going to try and go till 12 o'clock. Because then I'm going to start thinking about having lunch. Whew. Put some ice in my water. Whew. I also may or may not have been stood outside of my freezer for a minute or two. It's so cool in there. I remember at college, when I was in the kitchens, it would get so hot. Sometimes I'd just stand in the walk-in freezer for a while, pretending to look for stuff, just trying to cool down. Sure, I'm not the only one that's done that. Oh, right. Let's get down and dirty. No, I'm joking. Well, half joking. Woo! Bring you down to my... I don't know what happened. It cut out for some reason. For some strange reason. But I'm going to sort through some of my stuff. Now. Well, actually, I'm going to do my clothes first because that makes the most sense. So I'm going to move everything else out of the way. Well, no, I'm not. What should I do? Task paralysis. I'm going to move everything that doesn't belong in this room out of this room. That's what I'm going to do first. So. You don't belong in here. These two bags that belong in here. You can be tomorrow's equivalent. You don't belong in here. I also want to wash you so you can go outside to remind me to do that. Right, that gives us a bit more space. And next, the charity shop stuff. What? Well, I'll just put you in this corner because this wardrobe doesn't have any clothes in it. But I'll just make the corner a bit neater so that there's more space. Fine, I'll roll you up properly. I don't know what I've done with the thing to keep it rolled up though. I've lost it. Again, this is one of those impulse purchases where I was like, oh, I'm going to get really into yoga. And then did it twice and then never did it again. Oh, what am I like? Right. That's not for the charity shop, but that is... just can go in that pile anyway. Right. Let's make some space, shall we? Whew, in this hot room. Oh my goodness. Right. Oh, these are some nice shoes my aunt got me for my birthday, which I haven't worn yet, so I really should wear these. And cut the tags off. I need some scissors. but they are closed. They can go in there. I bought some jeans because I forgot that I had some that are exactly the same. And I don't actually need a new pair of jeans, so they can probably go to the charity shop. Do I like the other pair? Yeah, I like the other pair I've got. Okay. So that is rather annoying, but it is what it is. And then they can go in the rubbish. Right. Character shop. Well, bang. Right. Everything that's. Let's move the rubbish out the way because I need to get to that wardrobe. So we'll just put the rubbish over here for now. And then my crafty stuff can go over there. Oh, we're getting somewhere. I need to sort through this at some point. Right. That is important stuff. I need to look through later. They are for memory boxes, which is that cupboard also. You can go on there. What is this yellow book? Oh. Right. You are also crafty. I do not want you anymore. I'm sorry, bag. Even though you took me ages to embroider. Look, I embroidered a whole bag. Thank you so much, Surma. Welcome to my live. Yes, for those that have just joined, I've been going for about an hour now, or just over an hour, doing a body doubling session. Now, if anyone doesn't know what that is, it's basically where you do a task alongside someone else, and it's supposed to help keep you motivated to get through the task. And so I'm just doing live, tidying up the doom pile of a bedroom that I have. Who knows? Maybe it will inspire some of you or motivate some of you to do the same in your house. So that is what I am doing, or have been doing for the last hour or so. My first task was to get everything off my floor and put it onto my bed, so that I then had a clean floor. I then went around and hoovered my floor so that it actually was clean. Because who likes having hairs all over their floor? Not me. And then I've categorized everything into piles. So I made a pile of rubbish, things that are rubbish, like half the stuff on my bedside table that's mounted up. A pile of I'm getting distracted now because I'm getting tired now. A pile of rubbish, a pile of stuff that doesn't belong in this room, which I put by the door, a pile of stuff to take to the charity shop, a pile of my clothes, a pile of things that go in that specific cupboard, And so as I was taking stuff off my bed, I went, right, which pile would this go in? And put it in the corresponding pile. And so everything looks a mess on my floor again, but it's actually in organized piles, which is much easier to deal with than what it was before. So I've basically taken the doom pile and made it into lots of smaller piles that are more manageable. And at the moment, I'm just going through each pile, starting with my closed pile. So I'm moving everything out the way. That is not a closed pile, and so that I've got room to sort through my clothes, which I've now done. So, YouTube knows best, I will say that. So, you can get an insight into my wardrobe here. It's literally yellow. Like, when I say my favourite colour is yellow, I'm not even joking. To say I'm obsessed is a slight understatement. Let's put you on here so that you're not looking at my double chin the whole time. There we go. And a glimpse outside into my garden. Right. Do I also leave the donation pile sitting forever? Because yes, I will say that. I came across a bunch of bags of stuff for the charity shop. This windowsill's hot. I came across a bunch of bags that I had made before of stuff to take to the charity shop, which in my mind I had already taken to the charity shop. And so when I found it today, I was like, oh no, I never took them. That's so disappointing because now it's just another job I'm going to have to do. I have a feeling I had so much stuff that I was like, I'll take it in batches and just forgot to take the other batch on another day. And I found it and I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. So I put it all by my door. I imagine I'll then take it downstairs at some point, maybe not today. And then it will sit there for a while until I find a time to go to a charity shop. So I feel you. I understand you completely. It's a struggle. Right. So I've got to clear out the base of my wardrobe because there's so much stuff in here that isn't even food related. Food related? Clothing related. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. What is this? This is it. A cable I've been looking for ages. Right, and this doesn't belong in this room either. So it looks like we're not finished actually doing the piles. This is a craft. So that can go over there. This does belong in this room, but that also... Oh no, this lead does belong in this room, actually. I lied. It goes on that pile. A bunch of embroidery thread on my floor, as you do. Right, I'm just getting stuck now. What is this falling in my boot? Oh, it's one of my hand warmer things. Right. Toothpaste, always good to have. Doesn't belong in this room. That can go in there. That's rubbish. So I'll just put it in there for now. And this does belong in this room, just not in that cupboard. So we're going to move it. I like to move it. Oh dear. You do go insane after living by yourself for a while. I'm just joking. I've always been this insane. Right. Whew. How's all your tidying going? If you are tidying along with me, I hope you're finding it helpful. There's no way I would have got this done if I hadn't have gone live on YouTube. So, best decision I made. Right, that's got everything off the bottom. Now to put clothes away, and I'm not going to do a decluttering of my clothes until they're all away, so I can see what I have, which makes the most sense. And I do actually have like different sections, so that's a dress. These are, what is this? A vest top. Um, running stuff. I was looking for that. That's an empty bag. Oh, I am getting to that time now where I'm like, I'm a bit tired, but I don't want to just leave it here because I've got stuff all over my floor. Oh, right, keep going. We can do this. Right. Bed sheets. Going to put back on my bed because some of them need to go on my bed and some of them I want to use for something else. And the box for spare bed sheets is under my bed, so that makes the most sense to throw that over there. Oh. Right, my hoodie, that can go in here. Oh, I've got to stand up now. Oh, right, I can do this. Whew. We got this. Nearly done. Nearly done. That's what I keep telling myself. Yeah, so I was saying if it's still nice this afternoon, I might go out to the charity shop. Oh yeah, maybe I can do that today then. Oh, my pockets have come. That's funny. Walking to town, but I've got to make cakes for a friend's birthday this afternoon. For this evening, so I don't know whether I'll get time or not. Oh. Right. Pyjamas. Can go in there. And that's all for the one next door, okay? I was going to say, I don't think I own anything that isn't yellow now, apart from that black coat, but I've got my hoodie, which is like a mint green colour, which I also really like. I've got a few white things because they go with like yellow trousers and things, or yellow shorts. I've got a pink top for Christmas. Not Christmas, just a pink sparkly top. A brown top because my friend gave it to me and it's the same one that my mum has. I also somewhere have a blue jacket that was my mum's. She lives not near me, so I keep that as like a reminder of her, which is nice. And then like just a few tops from various things that I've done, like a concert, like some things I've worked at, my choir stuff, work things, running things that aren't necessarily yellow. But other than that, pretty much it's all yellow. So that's that cupboard done for now. I have got, literally yesterday, I don't know how I managed to do this. I managed to pile up, I've got stuff on the floor in here as well. I knew that happened. I managed to pile up the clothes downstairs and make a pile on my stairs. Because there's like a bit, you know, when the staircase like goes up and then it like turns and then it goes the other way, like there's a bit of a square bit in it. Normally that becomes a bit of a dumping ground for me, annoyingly. So I organised that yesterday, and then instead of just piling the clothes I took off my Aira on top of the pile that's already on there, I actually sorted it out into piles. So I was very pleased with myself. But I need to get them into my wardrobe. Hopefully today, if I get the chance. Right. Wow. I mean, yeah, this I've worn like twice. It's not even yellow. Do I even really need it? I don't know, but we're not decluttering yet. Not getting ahead of ourselves, because I know that if I do, I'll just get confused and overwhelmed. Just doing one thing at a time. Because that's how we roll. Oh yeah. However, one thing I do know for sure is this doesn't really fit, and I don't really like it that much. So it's going straight on my charity shop pile. This is a top, so this can go back in here. On this one. Oh. Right. Bag can go in here on this peg. Perfect. Oh wait, I need to put why aren't that closed now? Is it because the guy's in it? Maybe. This back on the floor in here. And these new shoes can go in there too. Oh, I need to cut it off first. I'll leave them out so I remember to do that. Right, now to tackle the floor in this one. I need these for something I'm doing on the weekend, so I'll leave those out. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad that this was really helpful, and it was nice to chat to you. And yeah, anyone that's come on this morning, like even just having 5 views, like it actually means so much, and it helps like a lot for a very small YouTube channel. So I really appreciate it. And if I can do anything to help you guys, even just one person, then it's really worth it. So yeah, I hope you have a good day. And hopefully see you again when I do another one of these, which hopefully won't be so long next time. Oh. Right, what is this? This is the vest. Oh. It's getting hot in here, so hot. So pick up all your clothes. Right. You can just go in there for now because I don't know what to do with it. This is actually my work jumper that needs washing because I don't know how long it's been sat in there for. This I don't really like, but well, I do sort of like it. Thank you for subscribing. But it's also technically my choir mascot, so I can't get rid of it. But he can go back in this cupboard. Well, yeah, you can sit with my shoes, I guess. Oh, I'm not going to go for too much longer, guys. I'm just going to do this one cupboard, and then I'm going to give it a break because I'm absolutely knackered after that. As I'm sure many of you will be, if you have joined along. So, these are all like manuals of things which go in that cupboard. This is a box of random things. Ah, this is the memory box I was after. In which the stuff is over here. So. That one goes in there, that one goes in there. And there you go, the different ones. I didn't use, but maybe I should. I don't know. Right. Tissues can stay in here. They can go on my nightstand. That's a good thing to have on your nightstand. Bathroom. See, why is that in here? That's not for the bathroom. Neither is that. That's my phone box. That's always helpful. That is for the bathroom. That is memory box. That is downstairs. Like, why is that? Oh, actually, that toothpaste is for the bathroom. So that can go in that pile. That is my craft stuff. That is my soup maker manual. Hair, that can stay in here. Craft. That's an important thingy. Manual. That can go in that one as well. Craft. Oh my goodness. Keep finding random craft things everywhere. Oh, it's stuck. How have I done that? Whoa. Oh dear. Right. That is for that pile too. That's craft. That's craft. I don't even know what this Allen key is for, but it's probably something important, so I'll put it on that pile. That is for the bathroom. That's my alarm to stop making lunch. Tape measure. That's always useful. Except, how do I get it back in again? Ah, like that. Oh, that's satisfying. Whee! That can go, I guess, in my craft. That can go in the craft. That can also go in the craft. Well, no, that can just go in there. That's a fidget toy. That can go downstairs, I guess. Where's my downstairs pile? Don't really have them at this current moment. That can stay in my room, I guess. It's good to have a deodorant in my room. And that's that box empty. Woohoo! Oh, I've broken it. No, I haven't really. Right. Stuff to go back downstairs. That. I can go back in there. And then we're sort of like halfway there. But I am going to have to take a break because I'm knackered. So I'm going to take this stuff out with me. So this is all the craft stuff that I have. Anything that doesn't belong in this room, I'm taking with me. So that's the craft. That's to go downstairs. This is to go in the bathroom. That is awaiting a pair of scissors, so I guess I can take those out to get them cut. That can go downstairs because I'll wear it later. And that can go over there. Right. And that's coming with me, so that's that. Whew. That's a good start. I mean, I'd say I'm nearly there, basically. But yeah, I've been going at that for an hour and a half. That is mad. And I need a break, and I need something to eat. So anyway, thanks for joining me this morning / this afternoon, because it's now past 12 o'clock. In my time, anyway, wherever you're joining in from. Keep finding my Hoover hasn't done a very good job, right? yeah, and I'm sure I'll do another one of these soon. Because they don't just help you guys, but they really help me as well stay motivated. Um, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I have done some other ones, so check those out on my channel. And I've also done like a few really good videos of like organization hacks and things that help me like as a neurodivergent person. So check those out and subscribe if you want to see more of those. If I get time, I'm going to film an actual video today. But I'm not putting pressure on myself. If I don't, I don't, because I do need to make these cakes. So you might see from me later, you might not. But yes, I hope you all have a really good rest of your day. And I'm sure we'll catch up and we'll chat again soon at some point. Yeah, thanks for joining. Enjoy the sun, but remember to put sun cream on because you don't want to get burnt. Even if you hate it, it's good for you. I would just say that because I hate sun cream, but it's good for you. So anyway, that's me being a mum over. I'll see you guys next time.